Anyways, yeah, we've been hanging out here at the rodeo grounds, and that kayak, I ended up giving it to that guy. There was this guy that gave us a ride. He took us to the place where we picked up the kayak, and he gave us a ride and then dropped us off like downtown, right at the river. And anyways, we only floated like 15 miles down the river, and the water was fairly low, and we kind of kept getting high centered. But anyways, I only stopped like 2 times to get food. We went into Dollar General or Family Dollar or whatever. We only stopped like 2 or 3 times just to get supplies, and then we got right back in the water and kept going. But we made it down here, and long story short, people kept poisoning my tobacco. I got out, went to the place, and people were stalking me. They had people there was people like hiding out at every bridge we came to, and every time I leave the boat, they'd go there and mess with stuff, anyways, but they were messing with stuff at nighttime, and they even like took a razor blade and went and cut the kayak in spots where like I know for sure a rock didn't hit it. They went and took a razor blade and cut the kayak, and the very first night it started leaking, or the second day. It didn't leak the first day when we bought it. Of course, it was brand new. The second day, the thing was already leaking, and there was like, some of the scrape marks were just from riding it, but then there was a couple spots where like, there's no way a rock hit it, like up on the front, but it looked like somebody just took a razor blade and cut a bunch of lines in it. So, at any rate, and then I think they might have even poisoned my dog food, because the last couple days when I fed the dog ate it, and then like 20 minutes later, within 20 minutes, the dog puked it all back up. So I think they might have poisoned my dog food too. So, yeah, it's been kind of but so I just, and keep in mind, we didn't break a single law. We only stopped like 3 times to get supplies, and then we jumped right back in the water. We didn't, but that guy, I gave that guy the kayak. I told him, hey, if you just come pick me up and give me a ride to the train tracks, I'll just give you this kayak. So I wouldn't be surprised if they took that kayak and went and staged a bunch of fake crimes that never even occurred or had nothing to do with me, just because that's the type of people that they are, the people that follow me around. They'll probably go and stage fake crimes and make it look like, oh, some guy on a kayak went and robbed some little old lady and ran and jumped in a kayak and took off down the river, even though it's not true. And like I said, I didn't break not a single law. I didn't do anything wrong. But now that they have my kayak, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they went and staged a bunch of fake crimes and tried to make it look like I did something wrong, even though I didn't, and it had nothing to do with me. Because that's the type of people they are. But for the record, anyways, this video is just for the record. This is all we have right now. I got my tarp, my sleeping bag, my backpack. This is everything I own right here, So what they do with that kayak now that it's out of my hands is it's out of my hands and has nothing to do with me. So whatever. Anyways, there's the update for today. Yeah, it's been storming here quite a bit, and we got quite a bit of rain last night, as you can see, and it rained the night before a little bit too. It was windy, but after this it's supposed to warm back up. I'm kind of happy that it stormed though, because it's nice and cool and it's not too hot like it was the other day. the other day it was hot and just humid, and this is this cooler weather is a welcomed thing. It's been pretty nice out today.